Hello and welcome back to a dreary and wet, unfinished and very old park. At least that's what the impression it gave me when I first looked at it. I mean, paths that had caved in, rides that had fallen apart, like the coaster over here. And yeah, just everything's broken, but now slowly but surely this park is getting on top of things. As we can see, we got a steady supply of guests coming in, and we have some rides up and running. So yeah, I think we're on the right way. Now, we still got a few things to do, and for one, right now, the park is without any facilities. Now I know that our eggheads have researched the hot dog stall. I mean, it said it right over here. But I wonder what they're... Oh, we're getting another shop install. Actually, that's not too bad. I mean, if we keep just one food stall in here for the entire time, then they are gonna complain about a lack of variety. So this isn't too bad as long as it's a food stall and we're good. But I want thrill rides. It's the only thing that we're really lacking at the moment, seeing how we already got 2 gentle rides and 2 thrill rides. Effectively, we can only build 1 more, and then that's it. So yeah, I want thrill rides now. And well, I think we should as well start building some facilities right now. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna start out with the information kiosk here. We're gonna put that... Oh, of course, a dead tree in the way. Surprise! But no, we're gonna have this over here. We're gonna set it up with black umbrellas, because I think it's fitting. And of course, as we have done in each and every park in this expansion so far, for like almost 200 videos, charge 10 bucks for the umbrellas. And same price throughout the park. Oh yes. Right, so I hope that... it won't keep raining for that long, but I hope that at least some guests will buy the umbrellas. I mean, we could sure use the money. I might... No, I think it's too early to build a second kiosk, but later on we will put one somewhere over here. For now, we need a few bathrooms, so let's get a few of these. I mean, the park's up and running for quite a while now, but we don't even have a toilet, so yeah, it's time that we get a few. You know, just to get some coverage really in the area. There. And you know what, that's actually enough for now. We are also going to place these. I mean, we have them. It's extra money, right? So I might as well. Now, the hats, we are going to make them red. At least this one. I say this one as if there's going to be more hat stalls. Perhaps. For now, though, I'm also going to build a balloon stall. And I'm going to leave it at that till the park is a little bit in a better shape, really. You know, financially and all that. The balloons, they are going to be yellow. Bright yellow, there. So, a bit of a colorful mix. The food stuff. Oh, and the drink stuff. Quite important. I mean, this is, after all, the core of the whole facilitating the park, right? Drinks and food stuff. You know what, we're also going to have something up there. And of course, there's a shrub in the way. I am totally not surprised. There. Alright. And then we're gonna have a third one. Ooh, I'm actually in line for a ride. I haven't instantly left the park. I am surprised. And then we need like 2 more hot dog stalls. And we're gonna have one over there. And another one close to the entrance. I mean, some guests come into the park hungry. I want to be able to satisfy their needs like right away. So there. Good. Well, now we're like 4 grand poorer, but we do have more guests coming into the park. I don't know if they've come for the facilities we've just placed, but we have them. So they won't, I mean, that won't be any potential reason why we would fill the park. Now we have this coaster over here and this cycle railway, and I am not sure what to do about this. I mean, it is right above the lake here. This is like prime area in the park, you know. It's the best spot. And then there's this. I don't know really. Should I remove it? Should I not? You know what? We're not gonna remove any of these rides the developers placed. I am really inclined to remove this, but we're not going to. Just to see it as a sort of an extra challenge, you know? We're not removing anything the devs have placed, we're only going to expand on it. Well, I mean, I say that, I mean the rides, of course. The scenery, oh hell yeah. That's my terrain, and not for the devs. But the rides, yeah, we're going to work with what we got. So, if we take a look without the trees, without the supports, basically we got like some skewed figure 8 or some kind of, I don't know really. It isn't really a defined shape. The question is, of course, where are we gonna put the station? There's two places really for that. One is over here. See, like in a curve and then all the way up there. What we could then do is have the queue just be carved in there, have the exit path go underground, and have that also be the expansion for the path down this way, if it needs to go down that way. That could work. Could work. Definitely an option. We could then even have like a small zigzag over here to enhance the station's length. Not that I don't think we even need that. And then we can just try to get this hooked up as simple as possible. You know what? That sounds brilliant. Let's do it. And there I was about to build a new ride. Okay, so here we are then. We need to keep building. No. Alright, so I'm also building backwards. Great. I need to remove you and you anyway. And then I need one more. Oh, and there's also a bush in the way. That's leading to over there. Alright, so we'll have this curve like this. Station, very important. Doesn't really matter what direction the station goes. There's no inclines or anything. I think that, by the way, for this ride, it's long enough, this station. So... and then like that, yes. Over here we need to finish this. That is by the water's edge, really. I need to be on that height. I can't really go anywhere else without doing major terraforming, which I am not going to do for this ride. I mean, it's already a thing that I keep it and that I finish it, rather than, ooh, we're the safest park in the country. Wow, surprise. Alright, yeah, I mean, can I get away with... no, so I need to remove that one piece. Because the path was already there. Or we can just do this. And then this, there. Problem solved. Right, it's hooked up. I have no clue whether or not this will be any good. Oh, it won't be any good because it isn't even freaking finished. There, you need to be gone too. There. Now it's finished. And let's get these in there. They're not gonna be crazy wild in terms of length, you know, both of those, but let's see. I need to... ooh, and it's raining! Umbrella time! Yes, yes. Now we're just going to warzone this up a little bit, purely for the exit and the queue. Let's see. An ice cream stall! Nice! Just what I need in this very rainy park. That's another thing. I mean, I've noticed that the weather is extremely crappy in this park. If that's gonna continue like this, then that will add yet another challenge to the park. Poor gas and crappy weather. I mean, all of those things aren't really helping in getting 1200 guests into the park. And again, right now, I'm actually doing rather well in terms of gas. We already got 116. We haven't built a single thing ourselves. Everything we've built has been put here by the devs. However, for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a no entry sign over there. Because at the moment, it is just an exit. Later on, you know, when this is going to be the expansion of the path down there, we can enhance it in terms of like, we can replace this no entry sign and put it right over there. But for now, it's just an exit, so, yep. Good. Well, this ride then. Let me guess, this year. Yep. Let me guess, 70 minutes of 82 even, oh man, without inspection. That's not so strange, seeing how we did not even have an exit to this ride, so, yeah. Now, we are gonna charge $5 for this, of course. And, well... Oh man, I mean, umbrellas. It was raining like crazy. We still can see the umbrellas everywhere, it's still dribbling a bit. There's quite a few guests who have bought them already. Not over here, but over here I can see plenty of them. Perhaps I should place a information kiosk down over here, just so that the guests can buy the umbrellas. You know what? We are going to do just that. I think that's a brilliant move. There. Look. These are gonna be grey umbrellas. There. Open up. Look, guests, get yourself an umbrella. It's only $10. Those who come into the park with $50 now got 40. That's enough for 8 rides. Yeah, they're gonna leave quick. Really quick. Mostly it will be 7 rides, I feel, because yeah, they're gonna be drinking something, going to the toilet, do whatever. Anyway, the Cycle Railway. We need to open this up. We can't even test it, even though I would love to have test results. But yeah, I think that this ride, I don't know. Wait, it's opened up. Why is it saying closed? Maybe it just needs to update. Anyway, if this goes above 3 in the ratings, I mean, I'll be eating my shoes really. I think it will be only like a 2, 2.3, maybe 2.5 if we're lucky. Now though, it is time for the coaster, and this is the wooden twister coaster. I can see that because of these track pieces. Yeah, clever me, huh? I think as well, because there's a lot of track pieces that we need to hook up, I think that we should take a look at our finance situation here and perhaps take out some loan. Only 10 grand though. Let's just take out 5 for now, and we'll save the other 5 for when we really need it. Now, the big question is, of course, where are we gonna put this station? Because over here is not an option. I can see a lift here leading right into this path, right into this ride. We cannot even go above it because there's an entrance over here and a ride itself. I think this is like, I don't know, 4 or 5 high. Now what we could do, of course, is raise the station. No, we cannot even do that. How? I mean, how? That's a good one. How on the freaking... We could have, of course, the station be over here and then have an S-bend. Yeah, alright, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, because, I mean, it's so obvious, really. We have a lift over here. Let's also take a look at the height. So this is really a lot higher, so... Yeah, I mean, lift, drop, and then curve, go up, down, finish. Perhaps even do a twist over there. Helix, I mean, a really obvious one. And then almost back to the station. Alright, so this madness actually does make some sense, you know, you just need to be able to read it right. It's just that this, I mean, you know, bit issuematic, but alright, we can deal with it. Basically what I need is I need the station to be at height 13, because this path over here goes up. Or should we change that? We could do some terraforming. No, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna raise the station by... No, because at height 13... We cannot go... balls. I need to be at height 12, so yeah, we need to do some terraforming over here. It's not really that this is one of the most important sections anyway of the park. So, there. And then we need to go up. And then I need to terraform these two pieces. And then some more path and done. Hey presto, we got ourselves a working situation here. Now, time to actually finish off this coaster. And that's where I start. I don't get it really. I mean, that is so not an option. I want to start over there. And then, first of all, we need to do something about this. This is just a no-no really. Actually, that is also a no-no. Well, I do think that... Ooh, nice! And that is gonna work. Right. Oh, that's really good actually. Okay. That is a little bit not so good. Can I now do the S-bend to the right? Come on. Yes, we can. Right, so here is where the station is going to be. Over here. Let's see. Now, ideally, I'd have maximum station length over here. Well, let's just take a quick look at where that's actually going to... Come on, bushes, be gone. I think it should be somewhere over here, though. Max station length. Well, it's not that bad, really. Yeah, it is. I mean, this is where max station length is. It's not that bad. The Phantom, huh? It's actually named as well. Wow. It doesn't have test results. How odd. I mean, I'm just doubting over here myself. Like, should I build this with a max station height or should I not? That's the real question that I have over here. I'm not really sure how we're gonna deal with it. Perhaps I should, perhaps... I mean, it does take it quite a ways back. This coaster also doesn't really go underground, and as I've seen, this park is incredibly rainy, so what I'm thinking of doing is going underground. Doesn't need to be that long, really, that we go underground. And then have it return from, like, over here and just go up, you know, like, boom. Yeah, right, that could work. And then we can have like an entrance and exit path. We could even have the exit path over here if I really wanted to. Though I think over here is the more cleaner solution. So of course we go for that. Now, time to actually build this. Yeah, see what we can make of it. I mean, that was pretty much a dead giveaway. Now... I need this. Yeah, that works. Nice. And then let's remove you, tree, because I need to somehow get on this line of tiles. That's gonna be a challenging one. Can I... Tree in the way. Move it! And can I then... I can't really see... No, I'm actually one line off. So if I make this a wide curve, perhaps... That works. And then, is there any... No, there isn't really anything special. Oh, come on, trees, be gone. And then there's a bush in the way. By the way, how am I doing it? I am lining up. I'm just departing way too early. So you know what? We'll do a helix up. Small. Not large. Come on, game. Think with me here. And then perhaps even... Alright, now... I don't know. Does that work? Does that... It seems to. This is the most odd track construction I have ever seen, really. But if the game allows for this, I mean, fine. We'll see how this works. I haven't really tried this myself anytime, but... Now this one's also a giveaway over here. There. And then we need to work our way to what we're gonna do over here. Well, my idea is quite simple really, and that is to remove a tree and then actually have a helix down, or perhaps even, you know what, we don't really need to bank that. I just need to, alright, yeah, perhaps I do need to bank it. I want to convert it into a helix over here. Helix down small. Alright, we go on. Because we need to drop a considerable amount of height. Right now we're at height 15. Roller coaster in the way. Not a surprise. Now I also kind of need to line this up to that line of tiles, really. Yeah, alright, so that whole helix was just a big no-no, really. I need to have it curve over there and then have a steep drop there. It isn't that difficult. I was just thinking way too difficult. Also takes up a lot less space like this. And then we will have it drop by 1 and then bank to the other side, where right now I need a helix down small. No, I don't really. I need to figure out a way to get towards those pieces. Right now I'm also at station height. Another thing I don't really like, I'm not too fond of. This is an issue. This one's really tricksy. Yeah, you know what? I need to think out of the box here. Let's just pause it for a moment so I can think of a way of dealing with this. Basically, what I need to do really, now that I'm looking at it, we have this hill. If I can go one up over here, down, curve, resurface, curve, go underground again, back to the station. That sounds like a good plan. Wait, what? Hold on a sec. Oh, I thought for a moment that I just removed something. No. Yeah, I quite like that. We're gonna do it like I just described. Alright, so this is where we go underground then. First, it's not gonna be that difficult going underground here. No, I actually only need to be at height 11 really, but for the sake of, you know, not having to do that much terraforming, we are going to go to height 10. Is this the right line? It seems to be the right line of tiles. Oh yeah, I actually also need to stay at height 10 so that we can go below the station. And you know what? We might as well add a little bit more depth to that drop whilst we're at it. Now I do want to know if I'm aligned. I'm not really that sure. To be honest, this is just on the inside, so by having this be a small curve, and then what we could do is add even more to this, and then right now we can go up. Alright, that's much better. Okay. Look at where we arrive. And look at what height we have when we come over here. Right, so far so good. And now, time to go back into the underground. And then we are now gonna head for our station. Because this is our first coaster and I don't want to go bankrupt on it. Steep drop. It's also a shame that this one doesn't really allow for an alright photo section. I mean, it of course, the ride itself does, but the way it's set up doesn't really allow for it. So, well, I didn't have that much choice in the whole matter after all. Now then, let's just take a quick look. Yeah, I'm miles off I am. So I think actually that this over here, this is the line of tiles I need to be on. But I'm there. Only way too low. So yeah, and I have left the crab wheel. Yeah, I am just way too low. So this whole wide curve approach, it's nice, but we're not gonna go with it. Helix up large. That's one piece we're gonna use. And then what I really want is this. But you know what? We can actually use these mellow curves over here. And then use one of these pieces. Okay, perhaps not like that. No? Do I need to go down some more? Oh, I can arrange that, of course. So... and then... because I do think that with this approach, I actually need to go up one earlier. With this approach, we have a much better chance of hitting the exit right where we want to. Am I gonna do that right? Is that gonna work? I wonder. 10. Alright, you know what? We're gonna have to sacrifice the maximum station length a little bit. That's just how it's gonna be. We're gonna sacrifice 2 tiles, or is it gonna be 3? I don't even know here, but come on, supports you in the way. Yeah, it's just 2 tiles. That's overseeable though. Now, of course, we need to quickly get an entrance there and an exit there. Whatever, be gone, shrubs. You're in the way as always. And then let's test it. Let's see how the ratings are for this ride. Yeah, I figured as much. Balls! So it isn't allowed, even though it looked like it was alright, it isn't. So yeah, we definitely need to address this. Now these are the original pieces left for us by the coaster designers. We can of course just circumvent those issues. There. Done. Right, let's test ride it. Let's see how it goes. And you guys, if you would want to watch the test ride for me, whilst I busy myself with the construction of paths and logistical things, solutions, you know, to infrastructural problems, as far as they are problems, really. Do I want to do this really? I wonder. No, actually I don't. So we're gonna have to do some digging. There. And then here. Yes, alright. So far it's all acceptable. There. Perfect. Really short queue, I'm aware of that, but I don't want to butcher the terrain too much. You know, I said in the previous video at the start of it that looks are important and I want to focus more on those. So sometimes we're gonna have to make the suboptimal choice here. Something which I feel like I'm doing here right now too. Right. No, I don't want to butcher the terrain, so let's terraform it. Well, anyway, you know what, we can then also raise this, because it's in style, and yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that a little bit later, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some nice painting to those walls, you know, maybe have bricks or something over there, so it looks a little bit better. Now, the test ride's finished. Shall we see the results? What is it? How good is it? Is it a 6, a 7, an 8? Almost an 8. Wow. That's actually a rather good coaster. I mean, well, wow. I'm pleasantly surprised, and that's on its own. That's no duo coasterage like I've been doing in the previous few parks. Just on its own, 7.9, bam! Now, I do recognize that that has partly to do with the crazy amount of trees over here. For the rest though, I mean, one drop, second drop, third drop, fourth drop, going underground, going up, going underground with a drop. Yeah, alright, this coaster does have something going for it. I mean, I have to admit. This though, I mean, the steep twist, and then I like this. This is, I don't know, it's good. I approve. I am Damage and I approve this coaster. Very good. So what we now need to do is we are going to charge just $6 for this. I know we could charge a lot more, but I don't want to, you know what, because our guests are so poor. And because it's raining like crazy in this park, they have to buy umbrellas. It's even gonna be $5. We won't be making that much money off this, but I don't want our guests to instantly leave because they're broke. Because they buy umbrellas they actually cannot afford. Not if they want to stay long in the park. So, right, well, this park is also, or this ride is also built this year. And it needs a service. Oh man, it needs it really, really bad. I hope this one doesn't crash. Now, this, to ensure that it won't crash, we are going to assign this its very own safety mechanic. Let's see, is this... Can't even see. That should lock him into place. It should lock him right onto the exit, so hopefully that will get him sorted. Now we do need a handy dude over here, cause coaster, you know, vomit. So there, that's you taken care of. We also need, oh, do we really need an extra one over here? I mean, this is a cycleway. No, we're not gonna do that. What we are gonna do is we are gonna hire an entertainer. We don't even have one, since the weather isn't helping out that much. Ooh, Roman costume. We are gonna have an entertainer to cheer up folks whilst they're getting wet and standing in the drizzle, really, so there. Now, there's one more ride that we haven't really checked the ratings on, and that is this, the Cycle Railway. As I said, I don't need to eat my shoe. Lucky me. 2.5. Totally not impressive, but hey. Here we are. We got now every ride fixed. We got 300 guests in the park, and we got 3 grants. We got everything sorted. Infrastructure, interior, exterior. It's all sorted, except for the colors and the names. But that, and more, will come next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.